everyone, I'm Monica Rana. This is Himachal 365 and you're watching Hillquest News channel. Let's start with the headlines. 7 feared dead in flash flood triggered by heavy rains in Himachal. 9 missing in Lahaul Spiti. 80 tourists stranded in Kinnaur evacuated. Mandibai Pul Sukhu calls Singh skip meet. Schools set to reopen but online classes to continue. Vashwaraj Bommai takes oath as Karnataka's new chief minister. India witnesses 43,645 new COVID cases, 640 more deaths. Jammu and Kashmir clouds burst. Home Minister Amit Shah speaks to LG. DGP says priority is to save lives. Assam to deploy 4,000 cops at Mizoram border. MHA summons chief secretaries. Opposition leaders discuss strategy to corner government in parliament on Pegasus issue. Now news in detail. 7 feared dead in flash flood triggered by heavy rains in Himachal Pradesh. 9 missing in Lahaul Spiti. At least 7 people are feared dead and 9 reported missing in flash floods triggered by heavy rains in Himachal Pradesh, a senior disaster management official said on Wednesday. State Disaster Management Director Sudesh Kumar Mokhta said 4 people are feared dead in Kullu district and 1 person is feared dead in Chamba. 2 people were killed and 9 are missing in Lahaul Spiti. In Kullu, a 26-year-old woman Poonam and her 4-year-old son Nikunj were swept away in Brahmaganga, a tributary of the Parvati river near Manikaran around 6:15 a.m. on Wednesday due to a sudden surge in the water level, he said. Another woman and a man were also swept away in the flash floods, he added. In Lahaul's Udaipur, 2 tents of laborers and a private JCB were washed away in the flash floods triggered by a cloudburst around 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Mokhta said. 2 people were killed and 9 laborers are still missing, he said. Since yesterday, road leading to Udaipur from Kelong side, Manali Leh Highway and Gramfu Kaza Highway are blocked for vehicular movement at several locations due to flash flood, landslides and heavy inflow of water from rivulets. Officials said that traffic movement been impacted in entire Lahaul Spiti. 80 tourists stranded in Kinnaur evacuated. Around 80 tourists who were stranded beyond Batseri on the Sangla-Chitkul road in Kinnaur district for more than 50 hours following a major landslide on July 25 were evacuated as the road was opened for one-way traffic last evening. The road has been closed again as a precautionary measure till we get a go-ahead from the Public Works Department and a team of the Geological Survey of India (GSI), said Deputy Commissioner of Kinnaur Abid Hussain Sadiq. Since the area in the vicinity of the landslide stretch is inhabited, road clearing teams resorted to control blasting to clear the stretch. Mandibai Pul Sukhu called Singh skip meeting. Congress leaders were huddled together to chalk out a strategy for the by-election to the Mandi Lok Sabha constituency. According to sources, the discussions were held on the names of the prospective candidates. Congress committee members Mukesh Agnihotri, Asha Kumari and office bearers took feedback to be conveyed to the party high command in New Delhi to decide the candidate for the by-election. The Congress as a divided house was evident during the meeting. Lead Birbhadra Singh's loyalists are in favor of giving the party ticket to Pratibha Singh, wife of former 6-time Chief Minister. She had been MP from the Mandi Lok Sabha seat earlier. However, a section of party workers wants the ticket to be given to senior Congress leader Kaul Singh Thakur or any other leader hailing from the Mandi parliamentary constituency. Factionalism in the party came to the fore as Kaul Singh Thakur and former Himachal Pradesh Congress Committee President Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu skipped the meet. Even Sukhu's loyalists stayed away from the meeting. Schools set to reopen but online classes to continue. Schools will reopen in the state for class 10th to 12th students on August 2 after a gap of almost 4 months, but online classes Harghar Pathshala will continue. The students will also have the option of attending schools to resolve their queries. In the first week, the teachers will take up the problems relating to the lessons taught online and the queries of the students will be resolved. The syllabus taught online is monitored. Online lectures will be synchronized with classroom teaching and the situation will be reviewed after 2 weeks. The student of class of 5th and 8th, that is of board classes, can also visit their schools to discuss their problems with their teachers. However, attendance will be optional and the morning assembly, sports and co-curricular activities will not be permitted till the pandemic situation normalizes. The attendance has been made optional so that there is no compulsion to attend school if the parents and their wards are still fearful of COVID. There are over 3.5 lakh students of class 10th to 12th, including 2.15 lakh of government schools in the state. Vasuvaraj Bommai takes oath as Karnataka's new Chief Minister. Leader of BJP's Karnataka Legislature Party Vasuvaraj S. Bommai was sworn in as the 23rd Chief Minister of the state at a simple ceremony at the Raj Bhavan in Bengaluru. He was administered oath of office by Governor Thawarchand Gehlot. Bommai has succeeded B.S. Yedurappa, who had resigned from the top post on Monday on the directives of the central leadership. Before the oath taking, Vasuvaraj Bommai went and met BJP Central Observer Dharmendra Pradhan and former Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa in Bengaluru. According to reports from Bengaluru, Bommai also offered prayers at Bhagwan Sri Maruti Temple in the state capital ahead of his swearing-in. The new Chief Minister was the Home Minister in the B.S. Yedurappa government and was among the top contenders for the job. During the BJP's Legislature Party meeting on Tuesday, Bommai was elected unanimously after his name was proposed by B.S. Yedurappa and seconded by Kajal Ashok, Aishwarappa and all other BJP MLAs. India witnesses 43,645 new COVID cases, 640 more deaths. India recorded 43,654 fresh COVID cases on Wednesday that took its tally to 3,14,84,605, while 640 more fatalities pushed the death toll to 4,22,022. According to the Union Health Ministry data, the number of active cases stood at 3,99,439, an increase of 1,336 in a span of 24 hours and comprises 1.27% of the total infections. The national COVID recovery rate has improved to 97.39%, the data showed. Jammu and Kashmir's cloud burst. Home Minister Amit Shah speaks to LG. DGP says the priority is to save lives. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Wednesday spoke to Jammu and Kashmir's Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha and Director General of Police Dilbagh Singh following a cloud burst in Kishtwar district of the Union Territory, leaving 4 people dead and 40 more missing. In a Twitter post, Amit Shah said, "I have spoken to the LG and DGP of Jammu and Kashmir regarding cloud burst in Kishtwar. SDRF, Army and local administration are carrying out the rescue operation." So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hillquest News channel. Thank you.